I just remembered that. Okay.
Okay,
So
hang on.
I took my car in
Go ahead.
to get aligned.
Wait,
So
wait,
I guess
really quick. Before we start this,
yeah.
can I read the intro to this level?
Yes.
Okay. A maze of streets and alleys surrounds the fighting arena. Merchants trade their wares, mercenaries scout for jobs, and everyone else merely tries to make their way in the universe. God, whoever did the fucking bios for this it makes you feel like well versed in the Star Wars lore, just deep in it. All right, go ahead.
Okay. So
Or wait,
yeah, you're good.
sorry.
Polygon eyeballs. You're good.
Okay, take it easy. I'll do it, but they'll kill me if they sneak you along.
He looks like he's wearing mittens. I love it.
Keep your distance. Move along.
You ever played GTA San Andreas?
Oh yeah.
That's what it reminds me of. You know how like their hands are all
yeah.
one thing.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's the same thing in GTA 4 too. Okay, so you're getting an alignment on your car.
So let me go behind before that. So check the robots. They have bounties too, if I'm not mistaken. I remember that one specifically.
9DO.
I don't remember how. I don't know how I remember that one, but I did. Anyways, so about 2 weeks ago, I changed the brakes on my car. I rotated my tires. I changed the oil filter, and I changed the oil naturally.
Did you do this all by yourself?
Yes.
That's impressive.
It was. Yeah, it's okay.
Go ahead.
But my car looks great. The people that owned it previously, it's a 2011 Ford Taurus SEL. Great car. But the record for maintenance goes back to like the day it was made. It's fucking incredible. 150,000 miles on it. The engine, when I put the oil in it and took the oldest stuff out of it, it was like there was no soot on the inside of that engine at all. It was just pure metal. It was awesome. It was brand new looking. Just the car's great. I love it. But one of the things that I did notice is that one of the tires was what I guess what they called was worming, where it's wearing down around the outside diameter of the tire, or inside diameter, about like a 3-inch strip that's bald. The other part of the tire is perfectly untouched, essentially.
Right. Okay. I get you.
So I took it in 3 days ago to Firestone, because I am not going to war with them, so I will name drop them every fucking day.
Good old Firestone.
Fuck Firestone. I took them into Firestone.
Yeah, fuck Firestone.
And legitimately, I was like, how much are your tires? They said 150 per tire. And I'm like, will
dude,
just get the alignment for today.
Dude, I swear by Toyo tires, man. Toyos are awesome, cheap, reliable, fantastic. Go ahead.
Yeah. But that day they were booked, and they said, well, we can get you in tomorrow. And I said, well, I'll just leave your car here because, I live across the street from you guys, and I also walk to work. So no big deal. Just keep it and let me know when it's done. So the next day, I'm at work, and I get a call from one of the maintenance guys, and he says, hey, is this Jeff from blah, blah, blah? And I said, yeah, it is. And he was like, yeah, I couldn't do your alignment. I said, oh.
Why not?
Why is that?
Yeah.
He says, well, your pinion and rack is completely busted, completely unsalvageable, and leaking hydraulic, and I quote, hydraulic fluid everywhere. I'm like,
yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I didn't say this because I'm quite, what's the term?
Confrontational.
I don't like confrontation.
Yeah. Non-confrontational. Yeah. You and
so
me both.
I just was like,
I hate confrontation.
So I was just like, you know what? Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay. I said, how much is it going to cost to fix this? And he said, $2,500. I'm like, yeah, okay. Well, do you have an option to pay over time? And he says, yes, we got a credit card. I'm like, okay. So I said, well, I'm at work right now. On my lunch break, I'll head on over and we'll see what we can do. So The dude said that I was leaking hydraulic fluid from my pinion rack. The pinion rack is essentially what converts the steering wheel motion into the tires, the horizontal motion to the axle that makes it the tires turn. There is no real hydraulic fluid that is inside of there. It's a metal pole with gears on it, and then a straight piece underneath that has gears on it.
Right.
So I don't know where he thought that was coming from. I'm like, okay, well, I don't think he's really being truthful here because, like I said, I was under the car 2 weeks ago and there was nothing wrong with it. The car looked fantastic. There was no leaks. The bottom of the car, even in Midwestern Indiana with the rust and it being a Ford, no rust on it. It's incredible. Never heard of a Ford that's in Indiana or the Midwest that's not completely rusted out.
Right.
So I was like actually admiring that when I was underneath there. So I took a good look at the underside of the car specifically for that. And that was the most pointless dodge roll I've ever seen in my life.
Me?
No, that guy just fucking leapfrogged out from behind a corner and then backstepped back around the corner again. I was, anyways.
He's the trash can.
I forgot about him.
I just shot the civilian. Go ahead.
So
you're questioning all the things they're telling you.
yeah, because I'm
because
like
because you've been under those.
I was just under there
It's also,
2 weeks ago,
that's
and
a
it
lot
looked
of
fine.
money. That's a lot.
It's a lot of fucking money. So I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, motherfucker, I'm so pissed. I'm like, I'm fucking mad and I'm worried because I'm like, oh fuck, did I do something the past 2 weeks? But I'm thinking, I'm like, no, I didn't because hi Jeff Goldblum ad.
Oh
sorry.
fuck.
So I was
Indies.
struck
Jeff
by-
Goldblum was like, Firestone sent me here.
He just said hey. So no, but fuck.
You were talking about like you were just under the car.
Yeah, it looked great.
Right. No, like yeah. Go ahead.
And my first thought was, well, they probably fucked it up on the lift and are blaming it on my car. Like if they fucking dropped my car off or something like that and it broke it, then I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be fucking livid. And the other part of me is like, well, it could have been that something happened in the past 2 weeks since I've seen it. But I'm like, no, because I knew the back tire was fucked up. So I've actually been driving as careful as humanly possible because it's not good and I don't want it to blow up on me. Because I don't.
And that's the one that's worming. You said, right?
Yeah, the worming. That's what they said on the invoice at Firestone. So I don't know the actual technical term of it, but I assume it's called
balding, worming. I mean, it might be a form of balding.
Yes,
I'm sure. I've never heard the term, but
I haven't either. But anyway, so I go over there, and I recorded the whole thing because I'm like, he's gonna either try to pull some shit or whatnot. So I recorded the whole thing, and I go up there and pick it up. And he says, "Yeah, I'm here to pick up my car." And he says, "Oh, what car was it?" And I said, "I was the Ford Taurus that came in for an alignment that y'all couldn't do." He says, "Oh yeah." I said, "You said it was a pinion and rack that was messed up?" He said, "Yeah, it was horrible, leaking everywhere and all that stuff." And I said, "Well, I'll tell you what. I'm just going to take my car and I can replace the part myself. It's not that big of a deal. It's like $180 online, and I'll take a couple hours, but I can do it, no problem." He's like, "Okay, that's fine. Oh, also your tie rod, every single one of your tie rods is completely shot." "Oh, is it now? You didn't mention that before." He didn't say shot. He said they're loose and they're out of spec. But I'm
right.
like,
He just said they're fucked up in some way, shape, or
yeah.
form. I get
I'm
you.
just like,
But
yeah.
he
no,
should
I
have
don't.
put that on the estimate.
Yeah, but
invoice.
which is funny because that's another thing that I checked when I had it up on the things was to make sure that the joints were all good and they were fine. Like I said, the car's in immaculate condition. For the person that just joined, I am flaming Firestone, because fuck Firestone. Anyways,
Fuck Firestone, yes.
so I go and they said, "Well, we're going to charge you $159." I said, "Okay, whatever." So I'm like, I'm not going to fucking argue with this. So I just paid the $159 for the inspection that they gave me for the entire underside of my car that I didn't ask for. I specifically said just the alignment, $116, but they charged me $159 and couldn't do the alignment. So I was a little annoyed.
Well, wait, so they charged you the money, but only gave you essentially an inspection?
They charged me the inspection cost. So if I got the
are you
alignment,
kidding me? So
yes,
but you didn't
So-
ask for the inspection.
No, I just asked for the alignment. So essentially,
Okay, so
if I
that
got the alignment,
that
if
is
I got
fucked
the alignment,
up.
yes, yes. So if I got
That
the
in itself
alignment-
is wrong. Go ahead.
If I got the alignment, it would have been $116 plus the inspection cost, which I didn't ask for. So in reality, that 116 would have been fucking like almost $400, which is crazy. And it's this part that I had trouble with when I was a kid
Am I
trying to
fucking
parkour.
dumb? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, that jump seems like the only way to make it. Okay, go ahead.
So, fuck. He's like, okay, well, I send the invoice to your phone, your email, and all that. And I said, okay. So I walked out and I went and I looked at the invoice. I am going to read off to you what they said in said invoice. That also pissed me off and teed me off that they were full of shit. On top of the fact that they said my tie rod was leaking hydraulic fluid, which is not true. The pump in leaks hydraulic fluid, not the pinion and rack, because the pinion rack is one solid piece of metal. Anyways. So
Go ahead.
what they read on the invoice, and I'm going to read this verbatim. I got it pulled up so I'm not misrepresenting their good name, Firestone, for those who just joined.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Courtesy battery check. Battery test results for your battery is measuring within the manufacturer's specifications for required CCA. Your battery has sufficient power
Cold cramps per
and
hour.
should reliably start the vehicle. Recommended to have your battery tested after 90 days.
Or
Okay,
cold
so the battery's
cramps.
good. I know it's a good battery because I've had it for about 4 months.
Oh, it's a brand new battery. Yeah, you probably
Brand new
even have a
battery.
warranty on it. Even.
Oh yeah, I got like a 5-year warranty on it.
Dude, nice. That's a fantastic warranty. for a battery.
Yes, AutoZone, man, or O'Reilly's. I'm sorry. And underneath the
Jesus,
order notes,
shout out O'Reilly's. That's so fucking funny. I know
Yeah,
that's
shout
not what
out.
you said, but sorry. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
sponsor me. No, but underneath the order notes, it says, and I quote, "Battery required. New battery required."
What?
Yeah, weird, right? So I'm also going to
What
read
the
you off.
fuck is going on, Firestone?
I don't know, but I'm going to read off everything they put on this invoice real quickly to show you what they were trying to do. They said, and I quote, "Your brake fluid needs to be exchanged because it's contaminated. However, that was removed by the technician because it was deemed not necessary." Interesting.
Wait. Say that last part again.
It was removed by the technician off the order form because it was deemed not necessary. Which is interesting. I hardly have ever heard anybody say they need to get their brake oil change or brake fluid changed. To be honest,
Yeah, it's like there's usually like brake flushes maybe, but yeah, like that.
which is weird.
That I get you. Yeah, but that's after a certain amount of miles. Go ahead.
Yeah. Left rear tire suggested worn, which was the one I was talking about,
The
which I
warming
knew
one.
about. That's why I guess I just misread it. It does say
Wait,
worn. It does not
wait
say
just
worn.
1 second, Jeff.
You're good.
Crazy. It's not worth more than $250. It's in great shape. Runs
I'm
like
sorry for info dumping.
Hey, no, you're fine. You're fine. It's just because of the little cutscene, real quick.
Yeah.
All right, look, I can offer $300, but that's it. $350.
Oh fuck! I remember this part.
All right, $350. Hey, somebody stealing my speeder! I want my money back. You bought it, pal. It's your problem now. Maybe you could go after him with this jetpack. I'll make you a deal. I don't have any money left. How about you? Interested in a jetpack? Barely a scratch on it. It'll look great with.
I hope this is lore accurate that he just found it at a fucking thrift shop.
Honestly,
Hey, I just found the thing. Don't shoot it. Take it.
Boba Fett, Jango Fett, shop at Goodwill.
that's so funny. Okay, so go ahead.
Okay. So the tire, which I said.
Yeah,
I
you're
knew.
talking about the tire was on there, which makes sense.
Yeah. Coolant level exchange suggested because preventive maintenance. Nothing wrong, just preventative. Complete
Okay.
vehicle inspection suggested. Front end noise. I don't know what that means. There is no front end noise in my car.
Oh
There's no
fuck,
noise in
I've
my
got a
car.
jetpack. That's right.
Belt suggested for the timing belt, which is crazy because they said it was cracked, worn, and splitting. You could still read the numbers on it.
Are you? Yeah. What the
I'm not
fuck?
even joking. Bushings required because they're distorted, worn, heavy cracking, separation, missing pure pieces, noisy, and deteriorated. Which again, they're not noisy. There's no noise on my car. Bushings for the control arm required: loose, distorted, worn, heavy cracking, separated, missing pieces, heavy, noisy, missing pieces, noisy, deterioration. Bushings front required: same issues. My rack and pinion leaking, worn, excessive play. My tie rod left inner, my tie rod ends left outer, tie rod ends right inner, tie rods right outer, air filter suggested, cabin air filter suggested.
They're always gonna suggest those. Like air and cabin.
Yeah. So, and
Go ahead.
then I go to the invoice where they actually show the price of what they were trying to do. They lied about the price. So they quoted me $2,500 over the phone.
Right.
On the actual invoice, they were going to charge me $3,200.
What the fuck?
Yes. For those who just joined, this is Firestone, everybody. Don't go to Firestone.
Never go to Firestone.
I am going to continuously reiterate this.
Never.
So, yeah, don't go to Firestone. So I got an appointment on the 13th to take my car in to a one Bob's Garage, and he's going to look at everything that they said was wrong with it. And I will then be submitting essentially a video essay of everything that I've recorded and they have said and all the invoices to the Better Bureau business and submitting a complaint to them. And hopefully for $159 can destroy their entire company with the invoice that they sent me. So that's the plan.
He said destroy their entire fucking company. Oh
For
my god.
$159.
That's fucking crazy. All for an alignment.
Yep. Fucking nuts. And I did.
And I could have.
Yeah.
Man, I could have.
And
I
you know
could
what?
have. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
What's even more fucked up is that when I went to get my car, it was in the exact same parking spot that I left it in the day before. Which I'm like, okay.
Either
It
they
is right in
didn't
fr-
fucking
it is,
touch
it. Is, it is right in front of the bay doors. That's fair. It's in front of the bay door, so I can't be so mad. They could have just backed it up and rolled it out.
Right, like that is a yeah. Working at a dealership myself,
Yeah.
like that is a
Yeah, but
definitely
there is no leak underneath my car. I've been checking it. I even put steering fluid inside of the. I've topped everything up, and I've been monitoring it every like 8 hours. Every time I go out to my car, I look at it.
yeah. Like
Nothing's changed.
the only like even if it's not leaking on the ground, the only way you can tell if it's leaking. I'm not a technician by no means, but I believe it'll like look damp, and you can it even has
Yep.
like dampness to the touch. I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
And it's usually like it looks grimy. It looks like fluid.
Yeah.
It definitely
Especially
does
if it's on
not look
something
like
hot, it
like your
burns.
regular. Yeah. It doesn't look like your regular
Grime. Yeah.
just oh fuck. Oh, they got me.
You can do it. I believe
Oh,
you.
I wasn't paying attention. Can you jump on his hut? You can. It is. I'm with you though. That's
Yeah.
so. That's beyond
It's
fucked up.
It's fucking crazy. Yeah, it's nuts. But one of the things that also kind of teed me off is that they didn't mention anything about my blower motor from my AC unit.
Is your AC not work?
When you turn on my car, it doesn't really. It doesn't really blow cold air. It only blows hot air, essentially. And when you turn it
At
on,
all?
on the driver's side, it does. Passenger side is pure hot air. So I think it's the diverter that's inside of it that's stuck or broken or whatever. Not a big deal. Apparently, it's a common thing in this era of Ford cars. Not a big deal. But uh, as soon as you start the car, as soon as you hit the power button, you hear tick 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 from the blower, and then it shuts off. They didn't mention that at all.
Unless that was the front end sound they were talking about, but I
No,
highly doubt
that's
it.
straight up the blower. You can hear it's underneath the dashboard. It is underneath the dashboard. If they consider that a front end noise, then they're fucking. I don't know if they don't have a license, but they need to get one and then have it instantly removed. It was I'm not happy with them.
That's so funny. Dude, I'm with you. I wouldn't be happy either, man. Going in there for a fucking simple alignment and they want to say, hey,
and my car's still not aligned.
Yeah, and that's
been
fucked.
It's been almost a week and I haven't got my car aligned yet.
I know a guy that can do an alignment in like 15 minutes.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. I got to on the 13th. I got an appointment with Bob's Garage to get everything looked at.
Did I? I guess I had an appointment. Okay.
That's my Firestone story.
That's fucked, dude. Honestly, that's so
he did offer me free alignment when I get that part changed, though. I'm like,
If you bought this dude lunch, I'm sure he'd give you free alignment.
Yeah.
Like the guy I'm talking about, that is.
Yeah.
But I know it's out of the way. But that floors me. And I'm very anxious to hear more about that. And and once
I will try to update
as we play, hopefully. This doesn't do anything, does it? Yeah, nothing. Not a ding. With the remaster, I'm surprised they didn't make it to where people's mouths move. But I also understand, like, that's really hard to do. They were so nice. Get back here, you bitch. Bird.
I love everybody in this game runs the same, just arms up, flailing around like they're on fire. As you set somebody on fire.
Oh, Jesus. The civilians ran right into it. That wasn't my fault. That was not my fault. Do the enemies just keep spawning? Do they respawn?
You may have hit like a trigger point and they just randomly spawned up behind you. I don't know. Damn, that is a lot of people.
Oh, there it is. This game is so fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were really like, man, how can we just fucking please the Star Wars community? Fellatio. Fellatio by Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Magro, get back here. Get back here, Magro. I just ran all the way fucking down here to chase that guy. Is there any way to get back up there? Letter.
Oh fuck, I forgot about this part.
Burn! Both of you! Can I climb this? Oh, yes I can!
Wasn't the guy you're chasing, like, legitimately his credit was like 3K? And, like, everybody that you've been finding has been, like, really close to that anyways.
Damn near, yeah.
I think that's... I think Jango Fett's kind of putting a little too much,
Jango Fett! What are you doing, Jango Fett?
He doesn't get the concept of money yet. He's still learning.
What is this animation right here? Oh fuck. I don't know. Ran out of fuel. I just got one bounty left. Alright. Maybe I'm hurt. Bird.
Did you know they reworked the library by us? Did they? They closed the old one down and they made a new one.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta come check that out.
Yeah, first time I went was today, just kind of looking, and it's strange.
Is it?
It's really strange, yeah. The best way I can kind of describe it is, it just reminds me of like an open cafeteria floor mixed with like a university. Really strange.
I gotta check it out.
Yeah.
We gotta bool out sometime.
Yeah.
I'd love for you to come check out my place, and then I need to come over to you. Oh, there's the last guy. Yeah. Oh, I'm fucking hurt. Whew. We made it. with barely any health left.